Hello, 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 ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for tuning in to another exciting adventure of Skyrim, the Wasting Time playthrough. My name is Tom. Today is March 3rd, 2019. It is a lovely Sunday afternoon. It is day 138 in game. I just recorded the last session, day 137, and we're doing the weekend cleanup. This is the kind of the second part to it. So in the other session, what we did was we did some shopping, and we did some potion crafting. So now we're going to go visit the Greybeards. So here, let me just show everyone real quick. First of all, let's get this formality out of the way. Settings, gameplay, legendary. Okay, very good. Very good. Okay, now for the quests, we're doing Way of the Voice, speak to the Greybeards. But if you remember where we left off, we were in our house in Helyarkin Hall. I'm getting up. It's 6:36 a.m. in game time. So let's have a quick breakfast, and then let me hang on, food really quick. Just let's do a tomato, a red apple, and a salmon steak for breakfast, right? And some Nord meat. Okay, great. And what do we do? We did some cleaning up. Yeah. Actually, whoa, hello. Let me go downstairs because I think I remember something that I wanted to do. Okay, see all these letters? I want to bring them upstairs because I realize that I would rather have the letters. I want to put them in this sack right next to here. I know it sounds kind of silly, but I just want to do that. Let's put all these bounty, corpse note, blah, 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 charter, letter. Okay, and letter. Okay, great. So this has notebooks. This has crappy letters. Letters. Where's that from? That's from like one of the Tonight Shows or something. I think it was. Is it Conan O'Brien or something? I don't know. Anyway, all right, we gotta grab some stuff and be on our way. Let me fix my food real quick. I'm going to let me put everything away first and start from the beginning because I feel like I haven't done a good job of. Okay, gonna check our barrel. Let me see. I'm gonna grab some. I'm gonna grab things that are heavy, like leg of goat roast, um, venison chop, stuff like that, because those are heavy. And not raw beef. We'll keep the raw beef, but we will take a couple of cooked beef. I'll take three. Take three cooked beef, and okay, I'm gonna. This is for a special occasion. Nord mead, let's get five. Let's get 5 ales. I mean, this should be enough for to last us through the week. I'm gonna grab some baked potatoes. Maybe let's get like 2 baked potatoes. Three. Why not? Um, 2 bread. We'll grab one of these. 2 of them. Why not? Some carrots. We'll do maybe 5. Green apples. We'll do like 5. Grilled chicken breast, grilled leeks, let's do like 3. Honey nut treat, we'll do 2. Nord mead, we'll do 5. Potato soup, I'll do 2. 3. 2. Uh, Rabbit haunch will leave. Red apple, we'll do 5. Salmon steak, we'll do, like, I don't know, 3. Do 3 of these. We'll do 3 of these. And 3 sweet rolls. 2 sweet rolls. Because they're kind of valuable, right? You don't see them too often. Okay, great. I think I have enough food. This should be... Oh yeah, this will definitely last us all week. Oh yeah, we got tons of food. Okay, great. So we got food. We picked all these things, so that's good. We got to get out of here. I got to get suited up and get the heck out of here. Oh, I've got to... Hang on, I want to make sure I have enough potions. We'll use the we'll just carry these expensive ones with us. All right, potions wise, I'm gonna grab like 40 health potions. I don't know why, but I'm gonna grab 40. I'm gonna get about 10 stamina potions because I don't use that many. And we'll get maybe we'll just do 10. 10? 12? Yeah, a dozen. How about that? We'll do a dozen. 12. 1 dozen. 12. Poison, I'll carry 12. Why not? I should probably do a count to see how much of them I use. Two-handed, I'm gonna grab maybe 3 of these. 3? Yeah, we'll grab 3. You know what? I'll grab 4. Let me get one more, and then we'll do 4 of these. Great. And potion of slow, poison of slow. We'll grab 4 of these just in case. I don't know why. Well, I don't really use them a lot, but I might as well. Marksman, one-handed, two-handed. All right, this should be enough to last me through the week, I think. You know, if not, we're screwed. All right, and I'm gonna dump all these ingredients. This is the boring part. All right. Let me go up here. Yes, this part takes a while, but you know, it's definitely worth it when you have tons of stuff here, because then you can make potions galore. You know, and potions have saved me many times. You know, health potions, especially resist. I pretty much use resist magic potions and health potions. Resist elemental or any kind of magic. You know, resist shock, resist fire. You know, resist frost, stuff like that. Resist poison, I don't use that one as much, but they're definitely helpful, especially if you're going to be hanging around some tough areas with really, you know, I'm talking like really strong poison creatures. Like, I think there's some new types of reavers out there. Like, reavers? Are those like chorus reavers? Yeah, they're really tough. So, you know, if you go up against those, especially in legendary mode, it helps to have some resist poison. I mean, resist poison potions. Okay, now I can think. Wow. You know, when you're in the middle of something, it's just really hard to think. Okay. Do I have to eat any of these? Hang on. Let me... Alright, I don't think I have any unknowns. I think I know pretty much all the attributes for all of my items here. Excellent. Okay, so we got rid of those. We grabbed our potions. Let me grab some stuff to sell if we're ever on the road. Oh, hang on a second. Let me favorite some of these. We'll favorite this, and this. Basically anything we use on the spot. Cure disease I'll save, you know, for... I don't put it in my favorites because I don't use those like right off the bat. Potions. This one, I want to sell that, but I want to see. Hang on. 780. Okay, not bad. So we'll do that. We'll carry like an expensive one with us, like maybe 1. And we'll carry one of these. And maybe we'll carry 2 of them. Yeah, we'll carry 2. Carry 5 of these. 5. And 1 of these. Alright. That's good. It's always nice to have some stuff to sell with you, you know what I mean? Alright, now this one, I'm going to... maybe carry around these 2 chain lightnings. 3. 1. Yeah, you know what? I'll carry 3 of them, why not? 3 chain lightnings. And maybe some, no, I feel like that's gonna confuse me. Maybe one of these. I'll get this one right here. Okay, good. All right, now I'm gonna put on some stuff. Let's see. I'm gonna take these all. Should I take a pickaxe with me? Yeah, why not? Okay, Now let me suit up real quick and see what we need and what we don't need. Right? Okay. So I need all these because these are my rings and stuff. Yes. We're going to wear our ebony armor. And let's go two-handed today. Since we're out in the open, it should be safe. We're going to have our shield just in case. Backing us up. We're going to have our ebony arrow on. I got this. And this just in case, but we're gonna, nope, yep, nope, this. Okay, great. So what I'm gonna do is, I'm gonna put away some stuff that I don't need, you know, to carry with me. So in our case, I don't need to, I'm gonna leave these ebony swords here. I'm just gonna stick to my war axe as my backup, and have this great sword as my main weapon. So that's that. And then as far as apparel is concerned, you know, I'll obviously wear these. Like we'll do two-handed archery and two-handed archery. And then for the crafting stuff, I'm going to leave these home here. You know, pick those up when I... See? Crafting, ebony. Okay. So this is kind of like a temporary chest. You know, it's easy to like grab stuff in and out when you're... Okay, food. Great. Books. Excellent. Keys. I don't really care about. Or whatever. Miscellaneous. Let's see, do we have anything we can dump? Nope, not yet. Nope, nope, nope. I probably should sell those grand soul gems. Doesn't matter. The empty grand soul gems, that is. Alright, we're looking pretty good. Alright. We're hooked up, we're dressed up, we're ready to go, thinking safety. Alright, what time is it? 7:01 a.m. Plenty of time, and I'm only 12 minutes into the feed. This is great. So we're at Heljarken Hall, and so our goal will be basically to go to Iverstead, and we're going to go up, climb High Hrothgar and visit the Greybeards, and they're going to teach us the other shouts, which is going to be the row in Unrelenting Force, and also I think they're going to teach us also Whirlwind Sprint. No, they will. They will. This will be, oh my gosh, was it Vuld? Yeah, and that's what, all right, let's go. If I forgot anything, I'll come back, but I don't think I did, so I think we should be good. What we're going to do is we're going to go, after High Hrothgar, we're going to come back down, and I'm going to try to get us as close as we can to Ustengrav, because that, or that, you know, wherever the next quest is going to be. Or maybe I'll just come back to Heljarken Hall, I don't know. But all I know is that we're going to get on Corndog here, and we're going to ride like the wind. We're going to take the kind of safer route to get to Iverstead. Now, you can get to Iverstead a couple of different ways. You can, I'm trying to think. What is the quickest way? Huh. I think I know which is the quickest way, but, oh, sorry, hang on a second. Let me get these butterflies. It's always good to pick up butterflies when you can. Butterflies! It's so hard to do when you don't have the HUD. Alright. Okay, so, I'm trying to think. There's actually, I can think of 3 different ways to get to Iverstead, right? One way, and I'm going to show you on the map. One way is, okay, so this is where High Hrothgar is, the throat of the world or whatever, right? So one way is to go along this route, again, Whiterun River or something like that, right? And you go this way, and then there's a way like up this kind of mountainside, and then coming to Iverstead from the east. Then there's another way, which is going through Helgen, and then climbing up this area, which is by Hamar Shane, going through the mountain pass, and then coming up to Iverstead through the south. And then there's also another way, which is like you can go, it's almost similar to the first way, but you climb up this side of the mountain and you kind of go across this mountainside, and then you approach Iverstead from the north. Now, I believe if you go from the north, there are a few spots where there's some enemies, and definitely if you go, from the east, there's going to be some enemies that way. But so what we'll do is, I'm thinking we're going to go, from the south because it'll be really quick. I mean, it might seem a little longer, but there won't be any enemies to slow us down. So even though it is a little longer in total, as far as distance, it's going to be quicker because we won't really have to fight anybody other than some wolves. And while we're there, we can probably also, unlock a couple of locations that are in the area. Like, I think there was Gehrman's Hall and stuff like that. So we'll do that. Let's see, what else am I thinking? Oh, I should probably plan what I'm going to do for the week. So today is Sunday, as I said, it's Sunday afternoon. And I will be live streaming tomorrow. Now tomorrow we're going to have a couple of choices. Okay, so this is what's going to happen. We're going to go and see the Greybeards. And for those of you, which is probably like 99.5% of you, you'll know that once you go to High Hrothgar and talk to the Greybeards, they're going to give you the quest to find the horn of Jurgen Windcaller, right? And that's going to take you out to Ustengrav. So that will that's one thing we can do for Monday, or we can head back and go back to Whiterun or something, and then maybe we can do the Companions quest line. They'll take you kind of to like various places, around. I'm trying to think. It's really hard to ride your horse in the game and think at the same time. Oh man, who would ever thought? It's so simple. I know I've mentioned this many times in my live streams and other streams before. It's like when you're recording, it's really hard to hold a conversation. Like, you can come and ask me, like, hey, Tom, what'd you do last night? And I'll be like, I don't know. I watched Netflix, and, Actually, yeah, that's exactly what I did. I watched Netflix with my in-laws. They're great. I love my in-laws. They were in town, and we were all hanging out, and we were watching Netflix, and it was some show, Fame or Fortune or something. No, not Fortune, or I forgot. Hang on a second. What's that? Favor Fortune? Fake or Fortune? Fake or Fortune? Sorry, thanks. Thank you. Fake or Fortune. That was the name of the show. Fake or Fortune. And basically you're going to like an appraiser, and if you had something like a painting, and people don't know if it's real or not, and so these two people who are from like England or something, I think it's like Fiona and Philip or something like that, and it's a pretty cool show. I like it. Last night they had some, I forgot what episode we watched. It was some painting from the Renaissance that some Englishman picked up. It was like during, yeah, so the story goes basically Napoleon had a campaign through Italy or something, and they got all these paintings because, spoils of the war, and so there was this Englishman who bought one of those paintings, and it's funny because the woman on the show, she says Renaissance or something like that. I'm used to people saying it Renaissance, but I guess she's saying it more correctly, Renaissance, like how a French person might say it, even though she's English. Anyway, Europeans, you get the point. So she was, anyway, so they were trying to figure out like whether or not it was like an authentic painting or something like that, like what the history was, and it turns out that this Englishman had bought it from the French, after, the war, and they found out that it was some painter who lived in Venice or something. I forget his name. It was like Menenizzo or something. Arturo. I don't know. I gotta look this up. I don't even know What am I talking about? I'm talking about paintings from like the Renaissance. It was like Menonizzo or Menonizzo, something like that. Yeah, it was a really cool painting. It was the I don't know what they call those, but it's after Jesus was, you know, taken down from the cross, and you had, you know, Virgin Mary there kind of crying over his body, and it was a beautiful, beautiful painting. I mean, huge. Like, it was such a huge painting, and it was in this church for like the longest time, and the people at the church didn't know the history of it. And so, oh, wait a minute. I'm sorry, hang on. Whoa, there's a Stormcloak camp around here. I just want to unlock it. Hang on one second. We are near Orphan Rock, right? So, hang on a second. So, hey, what's going on? All right, I just want to go up here. I don't really like to participate in the Stormcloak Empire campaign or whatever, but, you know, I try to be friends to both of them. It'd be really nice if they didn't stop fighting, but I get it.
If you know any true sons and daughters.
Okay. All right, here we go.
Skyrim. Tell them to head.
Let me see if I can sell something. Hey, buddy.
Can't wait to kill another Imperial.
All right. You gotta.
What do you need?
I want to sell some stuff, man. Oh, I didn't take any weapons? Oh, man. I don't got nothing. Alright, whoops. Let me get out of here. Alright, thank you. Later. I thought I had, like, extra weapons that I guess not. Oh, I only had, like, Whoa, where's my horse? I don't want to get on the wrong horse, start a war, you know? Is there a
Legion
thing
soldiers gleam like fresh fallen snow.
Oh, you know what? I think there's, like, a skybound or something around there. You know what? Let me check it out. Not sure why I'm doing this, but... let's go up here. You know why we're doing this? We're doing this because we're the adventurer type. I used to be an adventurer like you. Then I took an arrow in the knee. Have I ever been shot in the knee with an arrow with my character? No, I have not. But I have been shot in the head with an arrow, and it hurts, let me tell you. Especially when the bandit is like a legendary. It really, really hurts. Oh, man. You know. Anyway, so... the painting, well, whatever, we'll skip by that. I don't think anybody's really going to care about this story anymore. Let me go back to talking about getting shot in the head with an arrow in this game. So one of the things I remember, oh man, I can't believe 22 minutes have gone by in this recording already. I gotta like hurry. We're going by Haymar Shame in a little bit. Yeah. So I remember somebody was mentioning, in one of my live streams, they were asking me like, oh, you know, Tom, you know, if you like playing legendary mode, you can, you know, download this mod or whatever. And he said it makes it harder and stuff like that. And I, you know, I thanked him. I thought it was a good recommendation. But again, you know, I'm gonna say this, and I don't think any of you, nobody really watches my weekend cleanup, you know. So if I say this, I don't even think anybody's ever gonna. You know, if you happen to be listening to this right now. Seriously, good on you, because I don't know anybody that... Hang on a second. I don't think... Wait.
There are dragons about.
Yes, I know it's a Helgen.
You've seen them too.
Here you go.
Thank you,
corn.
traveler.
Excellent. Okay.
Be safe.
Let me get back
and
on.
Don't forget.
Come on, corn dog. We gotta ride. So anyway, you know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, as you guys know, right? Guys and gals. As you guys and gals know, I don't have a lot of subscribers, but I do have, I feel like I have very loyal subscribers. You know, that there's like a handful of, you know, them are very loyal, and it really means a lot to me that they come on and people leave me likes. You know, it's not a lot of likes. I don't have a lot of likes on my videos, but you know, even just like the one or two or a couple that I get, it really means a lot to me because it shows that they're really, you know, fans that tune in. And I didn't, honestly, when I started live streaming, I didn't think anybody would. Hang on, these wolves are annoying me. I'm gonna kill these things. Come on, guys, get out of here, wolves. Stop harassing my wolves. When I started live streaming, I honestly didn't think anybody would watch me. So the fact that, you know, I have like a good handful of people come in and watching, and like leaving likes and comments and actively commenting on the chat section, that, you know, wow, I am very touched by that, and you know, it says a lot. You know, I really didn't think people would do that. What is this? Oh, I thought there was like a book in here that I can read, that I can get like a 1-up on my. Huh, I guess not. That's a cool butterfly in the jar. Anyway, so it's really cool. That's all I want to say. The people who tune into my show are really cool. I can name them all, but I'm not gonna do that right now because I'm in a hurry. I'm in a rush. I gotta make it to Iverstead. So what was I talking about? Anyway, oh yeah, that's right. Legendary mode. So they mentioned, they were just like, oh Tom, you know, you can download this mod and it'll make it harder. Is there a bear around here? Holy moly! I'm gonna kill this bear. Hang on. There. Bear's harassing me. Come on, corn dog. Let's ride. There's another bear around here? Oh, man. I feel like he's close. I don't know exactly where. Well, I'm gonna go this way because there's... Hang on, I feel like he's coming up on me. Oh, there he is. There he is. Man. I didn't know there were so many bears. Sorry, I gotta fix my headset. If you heard anything, that was me fixing my headset. Okay. There are... Hang on a second. I'm gonna go deep here into the forest. Excuse me. Because there is an Imperial camp that I want to unlock. Alright. Hi, Imperial camp. Excellent. Now, there's also a... Oh my goodness. I didn't unlock it. Now did I unlock it? Excellent. The Rift. That's right, the Rift is where the name of the hold is, because Riften is the name of the town, the hold's capital. Where Maven Blackbriar, I think she's the one that... This is a ruin that you can visit later in another quest, but I'm not going to... There's some bandits that are living there. I don't want to trigger them. I just want to run. Hang on. I don't want to start a fight. Wow. Oh, hang on a second. Whoa, whoa, whoa. There's like a troll? Hang on. Alright, I'm gonna have to kill some people here. Wait 1 minute. I didn't think I'd go into battle, but... Alright.
I'll mount your head on my wall! Let's see what you've got. Nothing!
Oh, what's my health like? Oh, not bad.
Sure have mercy on you!
Alright, hang on a second. There's an archer. Oh, you missed, buddy. Oop, he might get me. Alright. Good. Sorry about that. I really didn't want to fight these bandits, but I just wanted to unlock the location. Come on. I'm trying to be nice here and put you on your back and be dignified. There we go. Leave you with your gold. We'll grab that and we'll do that. Now, where are these other two knuckleheads? Where did I leave them? Oh man, I remember like back in the day when I was playing Fallout, and I'd be like, you know, after I like killed people, and sometimes you'd be like, where did I leave the bodies? And I'd be like looking forever. I couldn't find these bodies, you know? Alright. Nothing. What do you got? Hey buddy, come on. I'm trying to flip this guy over. Give him a, he won't flip over. He's too heavy for some reason. Okay, never mind. Alright, let me just go up here and unlock this location. And we gotta go. I don't even know how far we can go today because alright, it's already 30 minutes into the stream. Where's my horse? Corn dog, come on. We gotta go. You alright, buddy? I don't even know how many hit points horses have. I hope Corn Dog isn't one of those easy to kill, or just like horses are like, you know, takes one bite from a dragon and then kills my horse, because that would really be disappointing. All right, let me just get to Iverstead real quick, because there are some people we can talk to, pick up some quests, and then I got to make it up the mountain before the end of the day, and I might actually have to sleep here in the inn and then do another recording, believe it or not. It's going to be a 3 recording weekend. Alright. 3 recording cleanup day weekend? I don't know what I'm saying. Okay, here we are. Iverstead. This town is... It's nice because like the scenery's nice. It's got a nice waterfall and stuff like that, but I really... You know, there's no general store. Again, you know how I feel like when even a dinky town doesn't have a general store. You should always have a general store, right? I mean, come on.
If I were you,
you got any leads? What do you got?
Take a look at this.
All right. What do you got for sale?
Drink for the thirsty,
food for the hungry.
All
right, we'll get some of this. Baked potato, bread, cooked beef. I'll buy Lego Go, red apple, salmon steak. And one of these. Alright. Alright.
If you pass through...
What time is it? Oh, 12:27.
Stop by for a drink.
Actually, you know what? Do you
Need
have
a room?
anything? Anything to tell me?
The Greybeards. We get the
Oh,
occasional
yeah. Oh,
pilgrim.
tell me about the barrow.
There ain't
Okay.
much.
He's going to give me this
I've
quest.
seen one of the... Fortune. Certainly
Blah,
isn't
blah, blah,
helping
blah.
my...
I can investigate it
If
for
you
you.
think there's anything you can do,
Alright, excellent.
be my guest.
Okay, bye-bye. We gotta go.
You don't look like a pilgrim.
Hey,
Pardon me, my lord.
Lindley Starson.
Would you
I
care
think
to
she
hear me
plays
play
very
my lute?
pretty. Yeah, what do
I
you
play the lute.
Oh.
If you'd like to hear something,
Play.
it only costs 5 gold.
Merely 5 gold? I'd easily pay twice that to hear you play.
That's so sweet of you.
Oh, you're welcome.
I'll tell you what.
Oh,
I'll play a special song just for you, for no
Alright.
charge at all.
excellent. Sure. Play your song. Excellent. I like when they play the lute. The lute is very nice, especially, you know, because sometimes the songs, I get tired of it. You got Age of Oppression or whatever, and Ragnar the Red. I like Ragnar the Red a lot, but, I mean, come on, you only play 2 songs. The Bard College only teaches you 2 songs, you know, but the lute is always nice. I wish they had more songs like that. And actually, that's probably a good idea for another mod. I've got great ideas for mods. You know, if any of you guys or gals watching or listening want ideas for mods, I can totally...
see you, Raid. I can't find
You okay, buddy?
Raid was here, and
All right, go
everyone
look for a
looked and
body,
no one
alright?
could find her.
All right, what's wrong?
Wilhelm's with father, I said
Narfi.
goodbye.
Narfi
Yes,
says.
very, very
All
sad.
right, Narfi.
Oh, thank you.
You're welcome.
Divines bless
I
you.
feel bad for Narfi. Narfi is, he's clearly got a learning disability, and, you know, he needs some supervision and all that kind of stuff. And his sister was taking care of him, and she died, so it's kind of sad, actually.
The Greybeards have summoned the Dragonborn to High North.
All right, I want to talk to this lady. I forgot Temba.
Here for what?
Temba,
Get an
hey,
axe and bring me
what's
all
making
the
you
wood.
so mad?
My business is falling apart.
Yeah, 'cause
If
of
I
bears.
had sunk every bit of gold I had
You having a
into
bear
my-
problem?
Are you kidding? Tell
Yeah.
you what. Bring me 10 of their
You
pelts
got it,
from
you
anywhere
got
in
it.
Skyrim. I'll gladly pay you for thinning out.
Excellent. Let me talk to this guy real quick. I don't think he has anything for me.
My daughter's driving. They
Blah,
call
blah,
it.
blah.
I'm not certain if I could even make it to
Alright.
the top without collapsing from
He doesn't have
exhaustion.
anything. Let's talk to Klimek. I'm just blowing through these. You guys get the picture. I'm just talking to random stuff.
Steps again, Klimek?
Hey, Klimek.
Passing through on your way to High
Yes,
Hrothgar?
I'll make deliveries
Mostly
for
food
you.
supplies, like the Greybeards tend not to get out.
Any return?
Well, it's kind of an understatement.
All right.
Trouble is, my legs aren't what they used to be, and climbing this...
I'll do it for you,
Really?
Klimek.
Here, take this bag of supplies.
You
At
got
the top
it,
of the
man.
step,
Anything
I've
you
been
can
to the
tell me?
being masters of the Thuum.
Oh,
Well, not that they would. They
Excellent.
seem peaceful.
Aren't the
Hey,
Greybeards
buddy.
expecting us? Hello, my friend. What
yeah,
can I
you
do?
seem quite happy.
My father taught me an important lesson. He said, Gwilyn, you have the whole world before you.
All right.
So I took his advice, and here I am.
Excellent.
This life might not look
Honestly,
like much to
I'm
you,
not
but
certain. I've yet to be allowed into the monastery.
All right.
Perhaps
Okay, so
one
let me just kind of summarize all that. It might be a little loud with the water, so let me summarize that really quickly. So Klimek climbs this mountain, you know, because to get up to High Hrothgar, you got to climb a lot of steps. And he does, you know, he drops off a package every day, but, you know, it's a lot, and his, you know, legs are hurting because he's kind of older. So, let me read this. This is the first emblem. Before the birth of men, the dragons ruled all of Mundus. Their word was their voice, and they spoke only for true needs, for the voice could blot out the sky and flood the land. So this is one emblem. We're going to read all of them on our way up. And we'll probably run into some animals and stuff like that. So anyway, Klimek he climbs up the mountain every day and drops off supplies, because the Greybeards, who are like monks, they live in the mountain, and you know, they don't really farm or anything, so people just give donations and stuff like that. They're sort of like Buddhist monks, except you know, rather than like, you know, Buddhists in real world or real life, they're you know, dragon. They know the voice, right? The voice of the Thu'um, as they call it, which is the dragon language. Dragons, and I'm not an expert in like Elder Scrolls lore or anything. I just know like a little bit. So, but for those of you who don't know, right? So dragons have shouts, right? But these shouts are really just dragons are just talking to each other. You know, the shouts are just their voice is so powerful that, you know, it can do things like spit fire and all that kind of stuff. So they call it the voice, or, you know, in the dragon tongue, it's called Thu'um, right? So our character can speak that voice, and that's why we're the Dragonborn, because we have the spirit
Keep
of
an
the
eye
dragon.
out for wolves.
Hey, what's
What
going
do
on?
you want,
Did you hear the
Imperial?
Greybeards call Dovahkiin?
I did. Strange days when the monks
What are
will
you doing?
I like to spend time up here.
All right,
Walk the
meditate.
steps. Meditate on the emblem.
Excellent.
Done.
We're going to read this. Emblem 2. Men were born and spread over the face of Mundus. The dragons presided over the crawling masses. Men were weak then and had no voice.
Heard what
So basically what that's
bags
saying is a
and
long
game
time
along the
ago.
way.
Did I eat lunch? I don't think so. All right, let me eat lunch. Hang on. I'm going to have a... Let's do a venison chop. All right, venison chop. And a tomato, because tomatoes I think I would imagine it goes well with venison chop. And I have a red apple and a Nord mead. All right. So there's a couple of things I want to talk about. I feel like I'm going to forget it on my way up the mountain. I better not forget. So the Thu'um is what they call, and Dovahkiin, that in the dragon language basically means, you know, the dragonborn. That's what it means, dragonborn, right? I forget my translations. Let me kill this troll. Oh, you know what? While I'm here, I can. There's so many things to do. Oh, my goodness, my mind is racing. Okay. So my heavy armor is 89, and I'm at the M. And I need to grind because I really don't get the chance to level up. So I'm gonna let this guy hit me like 6 times. So that was 2, that was 4, 5. One more time, buddy. 6, 7. All right, whatever. Okay, so that's good. I might drink a potion. Oh, that wasn't that much. All right, I'm gonna drink 1 restore health. Hang on. Does that help any? I'm trying to grind here. No, I'm gonna have to let him hit me raw. Come on! Rah! Hit me, be a man. Oh. Oh wow, he got me down low. He got me down real low. Thank goodness I didn't die, because you know this is permadeath. Oh, but I'm so close to leveling up heavy armor. All right, I'm gonna take it a little slow for a little bit. It's we got 20 minutes left in the stream, so I don't know. I'm gonna take it a little bit slow, just so I can heal up. And while we do this, I can explain what I was talking about. Okay, so we talked about Dragon Voice. We talked about Temba, the bears. Oh, I was talking about the what do you call that? The mod to make legendary mode. And I mentioned this once a long time ago. I actually don't like legendary mode. You know, I'm playing it because I just feel the need to play it. Oh, another troll. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna let him hit me. Alright, so I skilled up there. Whoa, whoa, oh my gosh. Wow, I'm really low on health. You know, I think I ran out of charges in my weapon. Yep, I did. Let's load it up with some lessers and petties. Let's do lessers and petties. Why not? I'll just do that. Okay, great. Alright, so I'm going to take it a little slow because I don't want to use another health potion because I have, but I need to save those for the rest of the week. And I don't want to die. Yeah, so I'm going to take it a little slow. Yet, I only have 19 minutes left on the stream. Oh, this is the kind of stuff I have to think about. First world problems. So, anyway. Excuse me. So what I was thinking, or what I was saying was, I play Legendary mode because I like I don't really like Legendary mode. I like it because it's difficult and it gives me a challenge, but I actually don't like it because I feel like bullet sponges, because that's basically what Legendary mode does. It gives the enemies like a ton of hit points, and you know, that's not a good way to make things more difficult. You know what I mean? I would rather see. I'm more of like a, you know, golden bullets, glass cannon kind of, you know, guy. Like, I'd rather... Hang on, let me read this real quick. Emblem number 3. The fledgling spirits of men were strong in the old times, unafraid to war with dragons in their voices, but the dragons only shouted them down and broke their hearts. So that's basically saying, you know, the other two emblems were saying like how men were basically weak and they didn't know how to do dragon shouts, and dragons basically ruled over them because they were strong and they kicked their butts. So that's what it was. How's my health? Okay, great. I'm back to the normal ones. So anyway, so when you play Legendary mode, it basically makes the enemies like, you know, bullet sponges. And what I mean by that is they have a lot of health points, and so you're just there hacking and slashing, and it takes you longer to kill them. And it's just so unrealistic because I just feel like, you know, if you're playing like a sniper, right, and you snipe people with your bow, you know, headshots, it should just be like one headshot, one kill. You know what I'm saying? Like, come on, that's how it is. Unless you're wearing like a helmet, like, you know, some massive like combat armor, or like, you know, some really awesome like, you know, ebony armor with a helmet. You know, then maybe you'll have to take a couple of hits. But, you know, if you're just like a troll or something,
Keep an eye.
Kine called Parthenox, who pitied man. Together they taught men to use the voice. Then dragon war raged, dragon against tongue. So Kine is the, I think Kine is the elven name for Kinnereth. Kinnereth is, I think they represent the same god, Kinnereth. Anyway, I guess one of them told Parthenox, which you'll find out later who Parthenox is, and they taught humans how to use the voice so humans can shout back at the dragons, and it sort of evened the fight between dragons and men. Yeah, I'm just giving this summary. I hope, you know, I feel really bad if I'm spoiling this for you, but, you know, seriously, like, Skyrim is like 8 years old, 9 years old, so if you don't know any of this by now, then, and the reason why you're watching this, you're probably watching this because you want to know more about the game and stuff like that. Should I kill this guy? You know what? I'm not going to kill this. Come on. Let's go. Come on, buddy. You spin me right round, baby, right round. I'm going to make this guy follow me up the hill. I'm going to confuse him. Because I don't want to kill him. I want to save him for another day. Yes. In the meantime, I'm going to read this emblem. This should be number 4, I think? Emblem 5. All right. Man prevailed, shouting Alduin out of the world. I believe Alduin was the first dragon, proving for all that their voice was too strong, although their sacrifices were manyfold. So many men died, shouting back at the dragons, but men prevailed. Fought back the dragons. Okay. So we're gonna pass that. We'll leave the troll alive for another day, because I got plans for that troll. Just you wait and see. Let's just go down here. We'll run. Alright, I got 15 minutes in the stream. I probably should hurry up, because I don't want to be caught up here and do a part 2. I don't know. Emblem 6. With roaring tongues, the Sky Children conquer, founding the first empire with sword and voice, whilst the dragons withdrew from this world. So that basically meant that the humans, man, kicked dragons' butt, and dragons had to run away or something like that. There's more details to that, but I'm kind of hurrying this along. So that was number 6, emblem number 6. This is emblem number 7. The tongues at Red Mountain run away humbled. Jurgen Windcaller began his 7-year meditation to understand how strong voices could fail. So there was some battle. I forget. Now this is where my history of Elder Scrolls lore is a little shaky, because I don't know too much. But I know that Jurgen Windcaller or something, he is a master of the Thuum, and he was in a great battle, but they lost. And so it really humbled him. So, taught him a lesson. He came up here to the High Hrothgar, or the Throne of the World. Jurgen Windcaller chose silence and returned. The 17 disputants could not shout him down. Jurgen the Calm built his home on the Throne of the World. So Jurgen Windcaller came up here, changed his name, I think, to Jurgen the Calm, because the Thuum is basically like the Force in Star Wars, right? It's a great power. When you have great power, you have great responsibility. And what happened was people got very cocky and conceited. When you have a lot of power, in your OP, you're going around, you're going to misuse that power, and that's not what you should do. And basically he lost and got his butt kicked, and it made him think about it, and he realized that, I shouldn't be just recklessly using this power. Emblem number 9. For years all silent, the Greybeards spoke one name, Tiber Septim. Stripling then was summoned to Hrothgar. They blessed and named him Dovahkiin. So Tiber Septim is actually, what do you call it? Why am I totally blanking on the name Tiber Septim? He is the... Oh, hang on one second. Let me just read this last one. Emblem number 10. No, Tiber... Hang on a second. Let me read this. Hang on. Emblem 10. The voices worship. Talos. Tiber Septim is Talos. The voices worship, follow the inner path, speak only in true need. So that tells you basically only use your great power when you really need to use it. Don't abuse it. If you can see, I glowed a little bit. When you read all the emblems, then you actually get a perk. I just want to show everybody a picture. That's Tiber Septim, or Talos, and that is the 9th god, or the ones that the Nords worship at least. The elves, or the Mare, they don't recognize Tiber Septim as a 9th god. So when you read all the emblems, you actually get a perk, which is Voice of the Sky. It lasts 24 hours, and well, 23 now, but animals will neither attack you nor flee from you. So it's pretty cool. I mean, I like to read these things. Coming up here, I like to try to, really get some immersion here, and feel like I'm part of I don't know, the story, pretend like I'm really visiting the Greybeards, and give them some respect. Alright, so I'm going to drop off. This is the chest for where the Greybeards are, and I'm going to drop off, High Hrothgar, I can't even speak, where people can leave them gifts and stuff. So we're going to leave the Greybeards Climic supplies, so we're going to leave them that. And then, what I'm also going to do is, see there's some bags here, I'm going to leave them some food, out of respect. So if this were real life, I would do that. I know this seems kind of weird. I'm going to leave them some bread, so let's leave them this bread. We're going to leave them some carrots. We're going to leave them some green apples, 3, maybe a honey nut treat. I'm going to leave them some apples, red apples, and a sweet roll, and a tomato. I feel like I want to leave them some meat, but the thing is, I feel like if you leave them that kind of stuff, it goes bad. Maybe they're not gonna, I'm trying to role play here. Okay. And you know what? If I have some salt, I'll leave them some salt, because I don't have some salt. Alright. Let's get inside, and I got 10 minutes left here in the stream. I hope I can learn everything really quickly. Oh man, I really talk a lot during these feeds. I mean, it's just, I probably should just stick to the what I'm gonna do rather than talking, but whatever. All right. Okay, let me put away my weapons, because, you know, here, this is the part where I roleplay a little bit. You know, the Greybeards are, you know, you have to show respect. You know what I mean? You know, the Greybeards are monks. They have a lot of knowledge and power, and, you know, you should respect them and be respectful when you come inside. You know, I would take off my armor and stuff, but I'd be naked.
Dragonborn appears at this moment.
Hello,
in the
Ongear.
turning of the age.
Yes. You know, I'm answering your summons.
We will see if you truly
okay.
have the gift.
Sure.
Show us, Dragonborn. Let us taste of your voice.
Sure. I will show you my voice. I don't like screaming at them, but that's what they want you to do, so I'm gonna do it. So I have unrelenting, so you can see shout, unrelenting voice. I have this armed, so I'm gonna shout at them. Foos! There you go.
Dragonborn, it is you.
Yes, Arngeir, thank
Welcome to High Hrothgar.
you. Oh, thank you for welcoming me.
I am Master Arngeir. I speak for the Greybeards. Now, tell me, Dragonborn, why have you come here?
I'm answering your summons, Master.
We are honored to welcome a Dragonborn to High Hrothgar.
Excellent.
We will do our best to teach you how to use your gift.
Please
in
do,
fulfillment of
because
your
I'm going to need it to survive. What is my destiny?
That is for you to discover.
Whenever it's
We
here
can
somebody
show
say
you the
master,
way,
I think of like
but
in
not
Star
your
Wars, we have the emperor, and it's like, you know,
You have
what is
shown
I
that
bidding
you
thy
are
master?
Dragonborn.
You know.
You have the inborn gift.
But you know, he means like, you know,
But
listen, he's a master of the
You
voice,
have
so
the
I wanna.
discipline and temperament to
It's
follow.
like he's like a
the
kung
path
fu
laid
master,
out
except
for
instead of kung fu, it's Thum, right?
That remains to be seen.
All right. So he's gonna
Without
teach me
training,
some.
You have already taken the first steps towards projecting your voice into a thum, a shout. Now let us see if you are willing and able to learn. When you shout, you speak in the language of dragons. Thus, your dragon blood gives you an inborn ability to learn words of power. All shouts are made up of 3 words of power. As you master each word, your shout will become progressively stronger. Master Einarth will now teach you Ro, the second word in Unrelenting Force. Ro means balance in the dragon
Balance.
tongue. Combine it with Fus, force, to focus your thumb.
Force and balance. Oh, I love, this is the one thing I love about Skyrim, Elder Scrolls. They have a whole language, the dragon tongue, the dragon language. It's so great, and it's, you got letters, and oh, I love it. I love it. And they have, you know, it's such a rich, great lore.
You learn a new word like a master. You truly do have the gift. But learning a word of power is only the first step. You must unlock its meaning through constant practice in order to use it in a shout. Well, that is how the rest of us learn shouts. As Dragonborn, you can absorb a slain dragon's life force and knowledge directly. As part of your initiation, Master Einarth will allow you to tap into his understanding of Rome.
Okay, so Reinhardt that taught me Ro, so now I know Fus and Ro, which are 2 words in the shout. So now if you look at my shout for Unrelenting Force, you can see force and balance.
Now, let us see how quickly you can master.
So they're
your
going to
new
test me
Rome.
here. They're going to make some stuff appear, and we're going to test our voice. Fus Ro!
Use your unrelenting force shout. to
Oh
strike the
man, I should do
target
that in
with
real life, just going around saying to my friends, you know, they'll say something to annoy me, I'm gonna be like, Fusroda! Anyone? Anyone?
Well done.
Thank you.
Again.
Ikoda! Fusro! But I'm totally messing up their vases. I'm so messy. Look at me. I always
You
takes me a
learn
while to
quickly.
say. Thank you. Come
Once
on, one more
more.
test. I don't have much time in the stream. I might have to cut it short here. Alright. I might have to cut it short. I have 6 minutes, 5 minutes left in the stream. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to walk outside and I'm going to pause and I'm going to record another session. We're going to make it part 1, part 2. Okay?
Your next trial in the courtyard. Follow Master Bori.
All right, let's follow Master Bori. Master Bori, show me. It's 6:23 p.m. Oh. Okay. All right. Once again, I'm cutting it real close to the end of the stream.
See that you have already begun to learn the whirlwind sprint shout.
I have.
Master Bori will teach you Na.
Oh,
Fury,
nice.
the
So I
second
know
word
Vuld,
of whirlwind
and I
sprint.
know Na. Now he's going to teach me Na. I won't be able to use it because I don't have Dragon Force. So let me show you what I mean real quick. So shout, I have the whirlwind sprint. I learned Vuld, right? But now he's going to teach me the second word. But he's only going to give me the power to unlock one of them.
Before you can project it into a thum.
Okay.
Approach Master Bori and he will gift you his
I'm going to look at his face and
wool.
he's going to hook me up with this power. Wow! That was awesome. Alright. Oh, maybe we'll do the quick exercise right now. We got about 3 minutes? Yeah, 3 minutes left. We're cutting it really close to the edge because I don't know. Alright, whirlwind sprint. We're going to do it.
Master Wolfgar will demonstrate whirlwind sprint. Then it will be your turn. Master Bori. X. Wolf. Now it's your turn.
Alright.
Stand next to me.
I got it,
Master
buddy.
Bori will
Here we
open
go.
the gate. Use your whirlwind sprint to pass through before it closes.
Excellent. Alright, let's pause right here. So I'm going to stop this and then I'm going to record again. We're going to do a part 2, okay? Because I'm running out of time. I've only got like 2 minutes left in the recording for the on the PlayStation, okay?